Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another episode. Welcome to episode 11 of Gomi Talk Podcast. Today we're going to be doing a little sports podcast. Today I got my boy Ronnie with me.
Yo, bro, I
And
don't know why I can't stop laughing. I'm trying to hold it in, bro. I don't know why. I feel like that kid in class when like the teacher's talking or something, and I
you
keep
get
laughing
yelled
for
at
no
constantly.
reason.
And we're just going to dive right into it. What's going on, Ronnie? How you doing, bro?
Doing great. Actually, no, I'm not doing good. I'm depressed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Dude, you know why? You don't have to ask why. We just
that.
talking about it.
Who you rooting for, man?
No one
You're
anymore,
from
bro,
Philly
apparently.
and you moved to Miami. Both those teams are out in the first round. Like who
Bro, how does
do you got
Miami
your
not
eyes
have
on?
a playoff win, bro? Like, what is going on, bro? That's crazy. And then the Eagles went from being 10-1 to finishing like 1-6. That's insane.
That's crazy. They fell
Dude,
so hard.
the Niners really like destroyed their like I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened with them, bro. Like the team is so good, and now Jason Kelsey's retiring. It's over. It's over.
Shout out to Jason Kelsey in that retirement.
I love that guy. I love that
Who
guy.
doesn't?
But like,
You don't even have to
bro,
like the Eagles to like Jason Kelsey.
yeah, the guy's an amazing person. And it's funny. I saw him talk about like the tush push. He says he fucking hates it.
Yeah, I would too.
Despises
That
it.
shit is crazy. He's usually at the bottom
said
of it.
he said every time they have to do it, he's like, "Fuck my life."
He did. I
It's
saw
so
that.
funny.
I saw that.
Dude, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I remember like that. That's a lot of weight on him, bro. That's crazy.
That
I
is.
recently looked at their weights, and they're all like around 300 pounds. Like Militia, I think is his name. He's like 350. Lane Johnson's like 300. Like they're all like that's so much weight on like
Heavy.
just one person. And he's the skinniest one. Like I didn't think that was like he's like 260. He's not that heavy. I thought he'd be like bigger.
That's crazy. He is. Yeah. I would hate that shit too. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah. One thing I wanted to do is I wanted to wrap up the regular season with the awards. Now that the season's over, all the
Talk about the rewards again.
statistics are finalized. I wanted to go down the list and see what you're thinking and what I'm thinking. If we can maybe agree or disagree
Alright.
on who we think.
So what do we want to start with?
All right, so we're gonna start with the MVP. Who do you think is gonna be an MVP this year?
I feel like the obvious answer, like if I'm betting on it, I feel like it's Lamar. But
Lamar.
I don't want Lamar to win.
A
Like, I
lot of
feel like
people are
that's just
saying
like
Lamar.
I feel like they're having a great season, but I feel like they're gonna choke in the playoffs. I don't know. I mean, Lamar's doing great. He can do everything. He can run. He can pass the ball amazingly. But personally, I want someone else to get it. And there's two people that I want. Actually, there's only one. I don't know who else I would say. But I like Baker. I just think it's funny.
Baker.
Like if Baker gets it, it'll be crazy. Because he's been doing really fucking good. Like honestly, he's doing his stats are like he's been kind of like in a shadow, kind of like in the beginning of the season. Like, we talked about him a little bit, but then he kind of just like went back to like in the shadow a little bit. He wasn't MVP talks in the beginning as well, and I think he's doing great. And especially like he just shit on my ego, so like I might as well let him get the MVP. You know, I don't know. He's doing great, and if he continue to win, I don't know. I think Baker might have a chance, but he's for sure not gonna win it. He's not gonna win it, but
I
I
don't think
think
he's up
that he
there,
should be up there.
but I
In
think
my
he
opinion,
should.
he should be.
Yeah.
He's doing great, but for sure, Lamar Jackson. Who else? I don't think Josh Allen should be up there at all. He's not. To be honest, Josh Allen is overrated for me.
He's hit or
He
miss.
just has like a great system. He's like a system player. Like he's good in the system. He threw so many interceptions. He was like on like what like 8 game streak of just throwing interceptions each game. So who else is up there? I can't. I honestly don't think.
I
I
got
can't think of
one.
anyone else besides Lamar.
I got one. It's gonna be crazy, but I've seen some analysts say that, and like it makes sense. What about Dak Prescott? I
knew you
know
were gonna say
what
that.
happened in the first round of the
I knew
playoffs.
you were gonna say that.
I
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I think you actually might be right. Like
Dak.
it wouldn't be a bad choice.
Listen, Dak had a great season, regular season. He's at 4,500 plus yards. He's threw for 36 touchdowns, the most by any quarterback, and 9 interceptions. Like he threw almost
People
40
are blaming him.
interceptions.
Go on.
Or sorry, 40 touchdowns.
Touchdowns. Interceptions is crazy.
Yeah, if he threw 40 interceptions,
He'd be out of
wouldn't
there.
even be in this conversation.
No, but people are hitting on him for like how he played in the playoffs. But you gotta keep in mind like what the Packers scored like 45.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't just
yeah.
it wasn't just him. It was the defense also was
Defense
not
fell
there.
too.
Because the Dallas Cowboys scored like what 30 something.
They started
scored
to
a lot.
They started to come
started off
back a little bit.
horrible.
It was
They started
too
off
late
horrible.
though. By the time they found their groove.
Yeah, but like it's not just because of Dak. Like it's also the defense. Like he started off horrible. He for sure did horrible, but he came back.
He
So
did.
you can't like put the complete blame on him. He
Yeah.
came back. I don't think that should like really like deduct him at all. And everyone's blaming on him. It's easy to blame the quarterback, but it's also the defense's fault.
Right.
So he actually could be up there. I mean, he was in talks a lot. It was
Yeah.
the talks were all the ones I saw were Lamar,
Lamar.
Josh Allen, and Dak Prescott. Like in the end of the season, the beginning it was like Tua, like some random people. But
Right.
like I saw Josh Allen, Lamar, and Dak a lot. And then I also searched up. Josh Allen has 18 interceptions and only 29 touchdowns. He shouldn't be in the conversation.
I think a lot of does he have a lot of rushing touchdowns? Because I want to say
I
I thought he had like 40 total touchdowns. I like I saw something about Josh Allen having like 40 touchdowns. Like I think that includes his rushing touchdowns.
I'll check right now. I'll check right now. I know he has 29
If that's the
um
case,
passing.
that's impressive, and I'm throwing Josh Allen in the mix.
Okay, he has regular season. He has 29 passing. Where the hell is rushing? Oh, rushing. He has 8. No, not 8. What the? He has 15
That's what I
rushing
said.
touchdowns.
I knew it. I told you that's impressive, bro. 15 rushing touchdowns.
524 yards. How much does Lamar? I'm gonna like, compare it to Lamar because like Lamar's like like the one up there. Like who's supposed to win it
So
from
he
what
may
I've
have a
heard.
lot. Lamar may
Lamar
have
only
a
has
lot.
5.
He only has 5 rushing
Yo,
touchdowns.
low key, like he's doing better than Lamar in rushing. Like he has 300 yards less. Lamar has 800. He has
How many
500.
say
But like
15?
yeah, 15. Like they're averaging almost the same amount. They both average 4. He's averaging 4.7 Josh Allen, and then Lamar's averaging 5. So like that's basically the same.
So
But he has
43
15
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
43 touchdowns for Josh Allen.
Dude, low key,
That's crazy.
that's low key insane.
Yeah,
But keep in mind he has 18 interceptions, which is not
that
a
does.
great thing. And Lamar only has 7. But Lamar only has 24 passing touch. That's not good.
That's what I mean.
I
Lamar's
mean,
up there
5
for
difference though.
no
5
disrespect to
difference though.
Lamar, but he's up there above a lot of people that like I would put above him.
The thing is also the reason why he's up there as well right now is
This
because his
team is
team is on the
performing so well.
spotlight. Yeah, if his team wasn't doing good, we would not be talking about Lamar being the MVP. And that's what sucks about like these awards because it always goes back to the team as well. Because like there's other quarterbacks that might be up there too, but they're not doing like for example Dak. Oh, he lost in the playoffs, he did bad, whatever, and now like people are like not wanting to add him anymore. But I
Yeah,
still think he should because it's
you can't
you can't
decide
like
it on the playoffs. Yeah,
yeah because also like he can control the offense, but he can't control the defense.
right.
And also playoffs doesn't matter because like there's awards for the playoffs and there's awards for regular season. So
Yeah,
but
that's
honestly, I'm surprised by Josh Allen. I did not think he had 15. That's in what? Without
that's
the tush
insane.
push? No,
Without it,
no. And the tush push got stopped. Oh my god, it got stopped by what team? The fucking the 49ers. I just died. I had an aneurysm. Oh my god, I'm so upset, dude. I'm not gonna let go of that, bro. I watched that game and I was depressed. It was my 2-year anniversary and I was depressed. Like,
couldn't believe it. It was
oh,
over for when they said AJ Brown was out. I was like, ooh, that's tough.
yeah. But anyways, I was saying, Jalen Hurts also has 15 rushing touchdowns.
Jalen
Like
Hurts,
pretty cool. Yeah, but I mean he has tush push, but like
tush push.
and he
Yeah,
has he has more yards though. He has more yards rushing though than Josh Allen. So I mean he really I mean yeah he gets free touchdowns, but he also is rushing more though. But still like his passing was not good at all this year. Compared to his other year, he had 15 interceptions versus like 6 from last year. So since we both said our opinion, do you have like the chart of like what people like what like professionals are saying? Like
the
the
betting
odds?
odds. Yeah,
Yeah.
the odds for Lamar Jackson to win MVP
Mm-hmm.
negative 10,000.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
that's crazy.
crazy odds.
Wait, that's a lot.
That's a
I don't think I've
lot.
ever seen. Like basically people are saying,
I
"Yo,
don't know
Lamar's gonna
why
win
they
it,"
have him as a shoe in like that. So determined on that when
because people keep. I'm telling you, like everyone's talking about it, but that doesn't mean it's set in stone. Like everyone's just talking about. Everyone's glazing. I don't want to use that word, but everyone's glazing Lamar right now. And then, like I said, it's because I promise you, like once this like let's say they lose right now, they lose to the Bucks, not the Bucks, the Texans. He's not gonna be in conversation. Like people are gonna like
Right.
it's gonna go down. It's gonna go
What I
down.
mean, like most valuable player.
Wait, Josh
I
Allen
understand
should
the
have went up
team.
then, because I mean he did amazing. Like if we're counting playoffs, because apparently that's what we're doing. He did amazing in the playoffs. Like he threw the ball well and he rushed amazing as well.
He's
So he should
listed
be in conversation too.
fourth. Brock
Fourth,
Purdy's listed above him.
dude, that's what I'm, bro. Brock Purdy is a system player.
Brock
Look who's on his
Purdy
team.
is, yeah. I mean, I could fucking throw 20
Man, he's got
touchdowns.
Debo Samuel. He's got George Kittle. He has
Brandon Ayuk,
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
Christian
Who can do
McCaffrey. I mean,
anything? Who can do anything?
CMC is the fuck.
Dude, he might be good. And this is the same thing I think with Tua. No, but Tua's actually. I'm sorry, Tua's trash. Um, Tua throws. Let me not get on Tua right now. Brock Purdy though, like he maybe if you see him in a different situation, I can say it differently. But like, bro, he came as a second string quarterback. Like that's for a reason, right? And now
Right.
he's doing good. But yeah, but like I mean, he's young, you know. And he has great players to pass to, and he also has a good like offensive like coach, and like all the coaches are like it's just a good team. He's in a good
Yeah.
system, and that's why
Straight,
he's doing good.
great system.
And also like their defense, like dude, the Niners are actually stacked. It's not even like fair.
Yeah.
It's Nick Bosa, Chase
And
Young. I
Chase
mean, dude,
Young,
like bro, like what are you supposed to do as the quarterback from the other team?
for real.
Who are they playing? They're playing. Dude, the pack. That's gonna be a fun game to watch,
I
bro.
hope they. I hope the Packers get shit on.
Really?
Fuck the
I
Packers.
love what Jordan Love. Okay,
Fuck
look,
the
I don't like the.
Packers.
You don't like Jordan Love though? Like this is
He's doing great. I can't say he's
forget the
not.
Packers.
He's doing great.
I like seeing like underdogs like perform. Like for example, Jordan
I
Love
do too.
was like behind Aaron Rodgers, and like he came in like with some hopes, but like not really, especially since he was behind Aaron Rodgers. And now he's getting that time like his like time to shine, and he's doing amazing.
The
He's
first
you look at his
time
numbers compared to Aaron Rodgers, and he's doing great.
he
The same numbers.
he beat the Chicago Bears week 1. Aaron Rodgers sent him a text message. He said, "Good job taking the torch and owning Chicago." I'm like, fuck that. fuck Jordan Love. He's great.
Now
I hated Aaron Rodgers, but I could
understand why.
never, ever
I understand why.
say Aaron Rodgers is not a top 5 quarterback all time, because he is.
Okay, but I understand now. I understand your beef against Packers. I forgot that you're a Bears fan. I'm sorry. Um, but I have high hopes for the Bears next season now. I mean,
I
yeah,
hope.
their pick. I mean, unless they pick another quarterback, which would just be like,
I
look,
hope
I'm gonna
not.
be honest. If they pick a quarterback, just switch teams, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen, we have the first overall pick. Get something out of that. Trade down like 2 or 3 so we can get like a top 3 pick and grab that Marvin Harrison
Like,
Jr.
if you're not gonna get, if you don't, I mean, dude, he's been. I think he's like, where is he supposed to get drafted at? I know, the quarterback Caleb Williams. I don't know what his name is.
Caleb Williams and Drake May are going to be the 2
Yeah,
first
Caleb
quarterbacks
Williams.
to go.
Yeah,
And then
but like
he's projected to be a top 5 pick is Marvin Harrison Jr.
top 5.
Yeah.
It's so risky doing these trades because like let's say you trade for like 3 or whatever and someone takes him 2.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean.
Like that's risky.
But that's why you got to trade to teams that need a
low-key,
quarterback.
like, yeah. But also like let's say they do take Marvin Harris, there's still a great tight end in the draft who isn't what you're looking for, but like if that's what you guys get, then
I don't think we need one. Cole
Kmet.
Kmet is a solid guy. I think Cole Kmet
And there's
is a good
also
tight end.
good O line too. Wait, how's your O line? Your line isn't that good, right?
Ass.
It's trash.
Ass.
Yeah, there's also such good O linemen like in this draft too. So like honestly, like it's really hard for you guys to fuck up, but it's
We
the
need
Bears.
another
I
pass
don't know.
rusher. Then we need an O line.
Dude, it'll be beautiful seeing Marvin Harris like with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
It could be
DJ
dangerous,
Moore.
bro.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, DJ Moore, dude, that'd be crazy. That could be crazy.
Yeah.
Because also Justin Fields can throw the ball well, but he can also run that shit like.
Uh-huh.
It could be good, but they also need an O line though, because like the O line is
Bad.
not good. Yeah.
Bad.
Like having good wide receivers is great and all, but if you don't have time to throw the ball, like they're never gonna get the ball. What are we on? Why do we start talking about like?
I don't know.
We're
Dude.
talking about the Packers. Oh, we're talking about the Niners. We're talking about Brock Purdy. Then we start talking about the Niners. Then we started talking about
Then
the Packers.
Packers and
All right, so MVP odds. Okay, so you said who's second and third? Because you said Brock Purdy's up there, but is he second or third?
Yeah, it's going Lamar, Dak, Brock,
Okay.
Josh Allen.
See, Brock shouldn't be third. If he's fourth, that's
I don't
fine.
think so either.
Like
I
once
don't think.
again, it's literally just because of the team. But
Yeah,
this is more like more of the team because Lamar is great and Brock is literally just the team. Or right now we can say that maybe he's not, but he hasn't proven himself because like you're playing against an amazing team. Or
right.
you're playing with an amazing team. Once he proves himself like to play with like trash players, not trash players, but like not a stacked ass team, then we can like put him in the conversation. But like right now, Mickey Mouse ring or Mickey Mouse MVP. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's my. I mean, he's young though. He has so much time to like,
Right.
and it's good for him though. It's good that he's playing as a good with a good team because like it's gonna help him progress. You know, get better.
And the team needed
Or
him
maybe
last year, and he came out clutch.
mm,
Put a lot of
he
weight on
literally
his
looked
shoulders,
great,
and he did.
and that's why he's getting a lot of love, and he's doing
Yeah.
good this year too. But it's just I don't know if we can like if like I don't know because like Lamar for example was there in the good and the bad. Dak, I don't really follow the Cowboys. I don't like Dak. I don't like the Cowboys. I mean, I'm an
I
Eagles
don't really
fan.
like
Like
Dak. I
I'm
like the
supposed to like the
Cowboys though.
Cowboys. But I mean, you also you got CeeDee Lamb, bro. That guy is crazy.
He's good.
You guys have no the Cowboys. Not you. I don't know. What I'm saying you guys, but the Cowboys have a good like wide receiver group.
They do.
They have a great wide receiver
Good
like
core.
the great core. So like he has good weapons to throw to.
Yeah.
The only thing that they messed up on was trading Ezekiel Elliott. Like yeah, he's not as good as he was before, but Tony Pollard is not good as like the main running back.
I think he's not the same after he broke his leg. That's
That
what.
could
He was
yeah.
good before that. I liked him over Zeke before he broke his leg, but I just don't think he's the same
What
after
happened,
that.
dude? I don't understand what happens to like players. Like I get you get old and stuff, but like how do you go from being so good to just like I'm not talking about 20. I'm talking about Ezekiel Elliott right now. He went from being so good to then just like
Just depends on your
shit.
health
Like
and shit like that. Some people just think
I
that they're so good they get comfortable, they eat what they want and shit. It weighs a lot. You see
yeah.
people like, not trying to get off
Zion
topic,
Williams.
like
Oh,
LeBron James and Russell Wilson. Those people spend millions of dollars on their nutrition and their health, and it shows. Look how
dude, LeBron
long these
spends like a
guys are going.
million dollars a year.
$1 million a year.
He's 30. He's 39, bro. What the
Yeah,
what?
and he's still
That's my
averaging
goal. That's my
23
goal.
points a game, 25 points a game. Like, that's because he's
Wait, look, I
taking
know
care
we're
of his
talking about
body.
football, but
Yeah,
like
football.
I just wanted to bring something up because you said LeBron, and I love LeBron, and I'm a Miami Heat fan too because I live in Miami. I just want to I don't know if you heard, but the Heaters are scoping out Bronny, right?
Hmm.
In hopes that they also get LeBron. That would be LeBron, Jimmy, Bronny, Bam, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Jamie Jack, whatever his name is, bro. Oh my god, that'd be so fire, bro. Oh my god, but that's not gonna happen. But it'll be cool. That'll be no, that'll actually be like unfair. Anyways, back onto our topic.
Be crazy.
So so your pick because we obviously know Lamar is number one, but you said Dak.
I say Dak number
I'm gonna
one, man.
say I don't want to say Dak. I don't like Dak. I'm gonna say Lamar. I'm just gonna say Lamar.
Lamar.
I'm gonna play it safe, dude. If Lamar doesn't win it though, I'll be surprised just because there's too much hype behind it. Unless he
There's a
does
lot
well
of
in the
hype.
playoffs because we're counting the playoffs apparently. I don't know. But Lamar sure 90. I mean, dude, the odds were to 10,000. That's crazy.
10,000. That's crazy. Negative 10,000.
Dude, that's actually like I don't think I've ever seen like an odd that like
It's insane how they have him that comfortably.
it's like putting LeBron versus Michael Jordan. Like obviously LeBron's gonna be negative 10,000.
Hey, we're not gonna talk.
Sorry,
We're not gonna start
no,
that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
We're
kidding.
not gonna start this
No,
right now.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, that was crazy. I had to say it. I had
Oh
to.
my gosh.
You would have done the same thing if you thought about it.
I'm gonna go to bed angry now.
Nah, I'm joking, bro. Never mind. I'm just gonna end it there.
Offensive player
Who
of the
else was?
year. I
Uh-huh.
mean, do we both know? Like, is it gonna?
It has to be McCaffrey.
It's CMC, man.
It has to be.
Tyreek Hill was on track. Fell a
But
little
he
bit.
got injured,
Yeah, I do love Tyreek Hill.
and then it just and also Dolphins got gone.
I even think
But
even if
whatever.
Tyreek Hill did break that record, I think CMC was still gonna
Bro,
get
it's that
this.
Simpson does it all. He does it
He
all.
does do it all because he's got.
Like Tyreek Hill's doing amazing passing. I mean, not passing, receiving, but CMC's doing receiving, catching. Like
Yeah,
I said the same thing, receiving and rushing.
CMC's
Amazing.
1,459 rushing yards and 564 receiving yards. He's got 223 total or 2,023 total yards. Got 14 rushing touchdowns, 7 receiving touchdowns for 21 total touchdowns. That's a wrap. It's
Dude, if he
just
didn't get injured so much back in the future, bro, he'd be breaking so many records, dude.
yeah, he's
Like
crazy.
career stats, his career stats would be insane. But he got injured so much. I'm glad that he's not injury prone anymore, or for now. But on the Panthers, he was getting injured like left and right. That was crazy.
And he is the odd to win the favor by
No, he
negative
for sure has to.
only
He has to.
299 though.
Okay, but Lamar's negative 200.
Negative
That makes sense, guys.
10,000. That's
That
incredible.
makes sense. Dude, that's basically saying, yo, here's the award. Like you're literally giving it to him. Like, there's no way. Like, if he doesn't win, everyone who voted for or like betted on Lamar is gonna want to like actually like cry.
Yeah.
What are the like the second and third?
Second is
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill. He's plus
Okay.
175. So
Okay.
it's weird. And then we got CD Lamb. I think that's all valid.
That's valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they were comparing the CDM and Tyreek Hill have like very similar numbers.
Yeah.
Very.
I would also throw AJ Brown in there, but I think this is just CMC's award. I think it's just a
No, there's no point in talking
easy.
about anyone else. Like,
Yeah,
like he should win it.
that's a wrap.
And if he doesn't,
Easy.
then like
Something ain't right.
something ain't right. So now DPOI,
Yeah. Defense player of the year.
I have no clue for this. I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's so many great defenders out there. I don't know who to say. Max Crosby, I don't know.
Max Crosby. Micah
TJ Watt.
Parsons.
Oh,
TJ.
what? I don't like the Cowboys. What's his name, bro? Oh my god.
Miles Garrett.
Yes, you beautiful man. Good
Miles
shit.
Garrett.
You're
He
right about that.
is.
He should. I think he should win.
He's favored. He's favored to win by
He's favored number one.
negative 200. Yes. Then Micah
Oh,
Parsons and then
10,000.
TJ Watt.
Wait, how is Miles Garrett negative 200, but CMC is only negative 299 or 290?
That's what I mean.
Dude, what it like
His
I feel
betting
like
odds are crazy.
The closest one for sure is the DPOI.
Yeah.
I feel like it could go either way. Wait, but who did you say it was? Miles Garrett and then who?
Micah Parsons and TJ Watt. Which I think TJ Watt.
Max Crosby.
No Max Crosby.
What did he do? Did he not do that great this season? Yo, Aaron Donald fell off though. Like
Yeah, what happened to him?
he didn't do. He got like 5 sacks this season.
It's crazy.
Max Crosby had 90 tackles, 14.5 sacks. Let's see what else. 14.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. That's basically it. 2 pass deflections. That's basically it. 16.5 stuffs. Great. I think that's a great season for him though.
Yeah, it's good. I like TJ Watt though. He led the league in sacks with 19. Got 4 forced fumbles and an interception this year.
He did have an interception.
Yeah.
He got 4 forced fumbles.
19
Okay, no, yeah,
sacks.
he's for sure. Okay, then
Almost
he's doing,
20.
Yeah, he's for sure doing better than He for sure tops
I think
tops
so.
Max Crosby. No, 100%.
I think he tops
and everything.
everybody.
Okay, and then I'm gonna look at who else. Oh, Miles Garrett. So you don't think Miles Garrett should win?
I mean, I wouldn't be upset, but I just think TJ Watt deserves it more.
I agree. I mean,
Maybe
I'm looking at Miles Garrett's stats right now. He has 14 sacks this season, so less. He has the least amount of tackles, 4 forced fumbles, 0. Yeah, no, okay. I guess you can't just look at stats. You gotta look at.
I think it's like his impact on the defense. I mean, the Browns had the best defense in the league.
Yeah,
compared to the Steelers.
That's also why he's number one.
Yeah.
He's just also the team. But like, not everything is about stats. Because if you think about like now basketball, 'cause I'm a basketball fan more than NFL. Like Draymond Green, although he's kind of hated sometimes, but like his impact on the game is more than what you see in stats.
On defense too.
Yeah.
Especially.
So you can't just look at stats, but if we're talking stats, TJ Watt for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I haven't looked at Michael Parsons yet, and he is number 2, so he should be better technically than TJ Watt. But I'm gonna be the judge of that. 14 sacks, least amount of forced fumbles. I mean, he has 1, and that's literally it. So I don't think Michael Parsons should win. I think TJ Watt should be second, and Miles Garrett number one just because of the team.
I think Michael
But
Parsons goes in the same conversation as like Miles Garrett. His impact on that defense.
yeah,
Dallas has a good
yeah,
defense.
yeah,
Where
they do. But
T.J. Watt may be a great defender, but the Steelers' defense isn't that
yeah,
great.
yeah. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so he should get it because it's not a team award. It's a
Right.
one person award. Because if your defense is good, then you're also gonna excel as well, right?
Yeah.
But CJ Watt is on a defense. Like the fact that they did good on defense in a lot of games is because of him. Like if they won because of defense, it's probably because of him.
Yeah.
So I do think actually now looking at stats and all that should be TJ Watt. I just like Max Crosby's character, so that's why I put him up there. But he also is a great defender as
I
well.
like him. I had him in the beginning of the year on our other
Wait, oh
podcast episode.
yeah, we did talk about that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember we did talk about that. And now I just want to look for fun at Aaron Donald because like like supposed to be one of the best. Only 8 sacks, which is not having double digits is crazy for someone who's rated 99 overall on Madden.
Who's
It's
also
crazy.
led. I think he broke the record, didn't he? The all-time sack record.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he
dude,
had like
he
20
had zero
plus few
forced
seasons ago.
fumbles. What happened to him? Did he get in? He didn't get injured, right?
I don't even think that he's that old.
Dude, and last year he only had a 5. I think last year he missed 6 games though. This year he missed 1 game.
My brother met him
Actually,
at Giant Eagle. My brother used to work at Giant Eagle in Pittsburgh, and he lives in
dude,
Pittsburgh because he went to University of Pitt, and he was grocery
look,
shopping. And my brother went up to him and said, "Are you Aaron Donald?" He said, "Yeah." You got a picture with him? He said that guy is massive,
no,
massive,
no, yeah, he works out like fucking crazy, dude.
crazy.
He's insanely strong and he has great techniques. But I think that he might be overrated because I'm looking at his stats right now, and obviously he has a big impact on the team. It's not just stats, like I said earlier, but he had that one good season in 2018 where he had 20 sacks, or
Just like
it's
ever
either
since he
one, I
got a
guess
ring, he just
20.5.
hasn't been the same.
Yeah, after that, it's just been downhill. Like he got 12 the next year, then 13, then 12, and then 5, and then 8. Like don't get me wrong, he's a great rusher, but like he should not be like as good as like he shouldn't be as glazed as he is. He's great, but he's not that great. I think
Right.
TJ Watt's better than him. TJ
Yeah.
Watt, I think everyone in that conversation is better than him, and that's why they're in that conversation. He isn't. Even Max Crosby is doing
Yeah.
better than him, which is crazy because like he has like the reputation of being like the best in the league, but he's not putting those numbers up. Why are we thinking he's the best? And the Rams defense is horrible. So
Yeah.
he's not even helping the defense. Like at least TJ Watt is like putting up hella numbers to try his best and like put the defense up, but like he's doing nothing. Like that's crazy. I don't know. I did not expect that at all.
Mm-mm.
So for sure, well not for sure, but top two, Miles Garrett and TJ Watt, I think
Yeah.
should be the ones that get it. So now offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. So I only have two,
Yep.
and one
Man,
of them
that's
is
the
the
same.
obvious one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both. If anyone watching this does not have these two up there, then just click off the video and leave. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but I think obviously CJ Stroud should win.
I think so
It
too.
makes the most sense because he is the quarterback, and I mean okay. He 100% has to win. He's flipping a whole like team apart. Like he's making a team that should not be doing good is doing amazing, and it's all because
Oh
of
yeah.
him. Because like his weapons are now weapons. He has Nerf blasters, and they're like doing so good. They're doing so good. It's crazy. Like
He's
he
making
lets
a
his
team
random
around
wide
him better.
receivers get 100. Like he's like LeBron. LeBron makes his teammates better. Okay. Um. No, but he's actually doing so good. And he's a rookie. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Like
He's
honestly,
in
like
MVP conversation.
that's what I was gonna say. That like he should be up there. Like dude, Brock Purdy should not be up there. This is
No.
what I'm saying. Like if Brock Purdy was in his situation, would he be doing what he's doing?
He's
And
got
the fact that Bryce Young got picked before him, that is
4,100
crazy.
yards. He's got 23 touchdowns, but only 5 interceptions.
No, dude, he went on the streak for like how many games was it that he did not throw an
He
interception?
broke the all-time record for most
Yeah,
consecutive
no,
passes by a rookie without
that's insane,
throwing an
bro.
interception.
Like, yo, RP the Panthers for not picking him.
They took a
Bryce Young is doing
crazy.
horrible, and like you can't beat. I feel like the Panthers have a better like passing core. I mean, they have Adam Thielen. Who else? I mean, just Adam Thielen is already better than like the
I think he's
receivers that they
he's
have.
a good receiver.
but he's old. That's the thing, though. So we can't really like say much because he is old. He
He
is an
did all
old
right this year
sack too.
though.
He did good, yeah. I mean, but it's Adam Thielen. Like he
But I
should do
think of the
good.
awards, this award here is like the most debated one. A lot of people think Puka. A lot of people think CJ.
See, the thing is, Puka is doing great,
And he just broke the record too
but
for the
he's not
all-time.
changing. Yeah, I know, but he's not changing the team. Like he's not the reason the team is like okay, yeah, maybe he is, but like he's not doing that as much as CJ Stroud. Because the
No,
Rams, no matter what, the Rams were always in conversations of doing good, right? They lost Ramsey, but like still, like you know, what I mean, they're always in conversation of doing good and like being up there and like one of the best teams in the league, or at least making the playoffs, right? But the Texans were not. Like they were literally like basically in rebuild. Like they are in rebuild, and so I mean, I think the Rams are also in rebuild as well. I think I don't know,
they are supposed to be
but
in
like
rebuild, but they had a really
yeah,
good season unexpectedly.
yeah, because Puka like was not supposed to be that fucking amazing, bro.
No,
Dude, Cooper Cup got injured, and then Puka was like, "I got you, bro."
he did. Hold my beer.
He was on track to break the records, but then Cooper Cup took some of his minutes, and like but in the playoffs, Cooper Cup was not there. Like it was all Puka magic,
It
and
was
they're
all
calling him
Puka.
Puka Doncic. They're calling him Puka Doncic, bro.
Puka
That is
Doncic.
crazy. They're calling him Puka Magic. Like, bro, what? Give him his own name. But like, I really like that's why I said I want Puka to win because like he's my favorite, just because like I love him as a person, and I mean I guess I know more of him. He seems more of like a more like I don't know. He just seems like a better person in my
The
opinion. And
genuine.
when I see people like yeah, when I see genuine people like that, like I want to vote for them. But realistically, it should be CJ Stroud. And I know people are gonna argue about it, but like there's no doubt that it should be like he's a quarterback. He's the
First year in the league,
he's the heart of the
4,000
team.
plus yards. That's
Yeah, he's the heart of the team. Like look, Puka's doing great, but he wouldn't be doing great if it wasn't for Matthew Stafford, for example. Like he needs someone to throw it to. When I'm
CJ Stroud
Stafford,
was
yeah,
the
no, yeah, Stafford, yeah.
first rookie quarterback to win a playoff game since 1950.
He's
It's
like,
insane.
and he's doing it with nobody, with nobody.
Yeah.
He's making nobodies into something. Like I don't know how he does it, dude. I mean, also the coaching staff is going crazy too. Like it's not just him, but like he is doing. His throws are perfect. He's not throwing interceptions, which is amazing. I don't know, dude. It's an amazing sight to see. So I think CJ Stroud will win. What are the odds though? Because I feel like it should be more than Lamar's, but for sure isn't going to be.
It's negative 1,000 for CJ
Okay,
Stroud.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then
Lamar
Puka's
should
right
be
behind
up
him
there.
with plus 450.
Okay, yeah. So for sure, like it's looking like he should win. And is there anyone else in there?
Yeah, Sam Laporta, tight end for the Lions.
Oh yeah, but like it's
He did
hard to
really good.
compete against everyone else, bro. Like
Yeah, these two are
you
just the
can't
two
compete
top, I
against these
think.
two. Yeah,
They also
but
had
Sam Laporta's
Jameer
doing amazing.
Gibbs, rookie running back for
Oh,
the
so two Lions.
Lions. Yep,
I mean, dude, it makes sense. The Lions are doing amazing, bro. They
they
got a
are.
young core, and they're doing great with Jared Goff. Being a little veteran there. They're doing amazing, and they're also missing Gardner Johnson is his name.
Yeah,
Like if he was playing, like the defense would be better. Like the fact that they're doing all this without him is awesome.
yeah. Next year's gonna be a. They get him healthy. It's gonna be a good year.
And then also Laporta, Gibbs, Montgomery, like they're all gonna be like better. Like as years pass by, they're gonna be more experienced. But yeah, they should win. Like I think CJ Stroud should win 100%,
Yeah,
100%. Although I love Puka, but it makes sense. And then now DPOI. Now this is where I don't really like know.
yeah. This one's a
Um,
little
I heard it was the Eagles tackle. I forget his name because I get
Jalen
confused by their
Carter.
names. Yeah, I heard he is, but like I feel like that's like the I don't know. What are the odds? Let's just go like I don't unless you have something to say. Let's just go straight to odds.
Jalen Carter is
Favorite.
favored by negative
Yeah,
180,
that's what I heard.
and then
That's what I
Will
heard.
Anderson Jr. from the Texans.
Oh yeah.
He is the second one.
What pick was he?
He was projected to be the first pick when we had the pick. We
Yeah,
traded
I
it. I
remember
think
that.
he was the third
Yeah.
when we traded down.
To be honest, bro, for what he see, that's what I'm saying. Like
Nine.
he was picked
Could have been
third.
nine. No, yeah, I think
He
he was
got
pitched third.
yeah, I think so too. That's what I was gonna say because I remember he got picked earlier. He got picked third versus like someone like Jalen Carter, for example, who did not get picked that high. Like he was the steal in the draft. So like this guy was supposed to be the best and like defensively in the league in like the rookie class or whatever.
Right.
But Jalen Carter's doing amazing. And Jalen Carter's not even starting. Like he was coming off the bench here and there.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he
true
should
too.
start. He started starting though. I mean, we were in the last podcast we talked about how he wasn't starting. But I think towards the like end of the season he did start starting because I think Fletcher Cox did get injured for a little bit. But I
Hmm.
think he came back. But every time he'll come in, it'll be a crazy impact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check right now because I don't know how many games he played. Let me see how many games he played. 60
Oh.
games. He did not. For a rookie, he had 6 sacks, which is not amazing, but like he wasn't starting every game.
Yeah.
But he had 2 forced fumbles, which is great. Like I feel like that's amazing for like the little times that he had more than Michael Parsons, for example.
Yeah.
I think that's great. He did great, and I think he should win. And who else is up there?
It's just those two, and then Kobe Turner.
Don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
I am in the same boat as you.
Like, dude, what? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think this year was a good year for like. Oh, I know who I've heard of him. This year was not a good year. I mean, he had good, a lot of sacks, but like 9 sacks.
That was pretty good
That's pretty good, yeah. But
for a
that's
rookie.
about it, though. Yeah, he had no forced fumbles. 9 sacks isn't bad, but he didn't get that many tackles. We only had 24 tackles, which is like, oof. And most of them were assisted. Oh no, he had 57. I lied. Wow. Okay, no, he did good. He did good.
Yeah, he did good. What the hell?
He did good. And he had 2 pass deflections. Bro, make up your mind. Are you rushing or are you like damn, that's actually pretty good. He had 9 sacks and he also deflected the ball 2 times. That's
He's
fire.
versatile.
Low key, like that's good. I mean, he has like Aaron Donald to like I guess like guide him, you know?
Yeah.
I think that he should be number 2. Looking
Think so?
at I think so because like I said, like I get that Anderson had a good year as well. But if we're comparing like draft picks, whatever, he was supposed to be better than what he's
The
doing.
best defensive player out of the draft. Yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to be. But these guys who were late rounders and like, steals, you could say, from the draft did better.
Yeah.
And especially he's on the Texans. Texans defense isn't that great. So he should have like been the star of the defense. Like he should have like the same with like TJ Watt, the star. Like he should have gotten like everything because like I mean everything's free. Like no one else is as good as you. You know.
Because I think Will Anderson was a starter all year.
He was no for sure. I mean, dude, what do the Texans have?
I
Like why
couldn't
would they
name
not
another
start him?
defensive player other than him.
That's what I.
I
That's what I'm
couldn't tell
saying. I
you.
don't know, bro. I'm looking at their defense right now. I don't know any of them, bro. Like
None.
I actually do not know any of them. Well, I know Jerry Hughes, but like he's a strong safety. I think. I actually I don't know, but like whatever. He only had, dude. No, he should not be up here, dude. He should not. He should be. I mean, he should be up there because obviously he's a rookie, but he should for sure be third.
Yeah.
Um, Jalen Carter and actually even the Kobe guy you said.
Kobe Turner.
Kobe could beat. He could win it, and if he wins, I wouldn't be mad because he would be the underdog to win it. And stats wise, he has the best stats out of all of them.
Yeah.
He has the best stats. I mean, besides, actually, it could go either way. Because Shannon Carter has 2 forced fumbles, which is great for a rookie. But I think it should go either. Dude, I feel like that. I feel like Will Anderson is gonna win just because he was like the projected to be the best. But I think Jalen Carter or Kobe for sure, should
I
win.
could agree on that. I like
Vibes.
the next one. Comeback player of the
Comeback
year.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first, obviously, people were talking about like Joey Flacco, but like, bruh, no. And then
I
I
think
think
Joe
the
Flacco
favorite
deserves a
favorite
lot of respect though.
he does he does he did he came out
He only
he
played
stepped up and he
five
did great.
games. He had 1,600 yards in 5 games, 13 touchdowns, but he threw for 8 interceptions,
Yeah,
which is a
I mean,
lot
bro,
for
he's
5 games.
yeah he was throwing more than one a game.
Yeah,
He's 39 though.
he
What the
is.
what?
He came in clutch,
He's 39. That's crazy.
but
But we both said but at the same time. You owe me a soda, Jinx.
we already know what it is. It's Baker. I like
That's what I
Baker.
want. That's what I want Baker to win, dude. I love Baker.
He deserves it.
But actually, no, I hate Baker because he killed my Eagles. But he was on that Zim pack, bro. Like what are you supposed to do? But also I heard was Devar Hamlin, Devar
Mar
Hamlin,
Hamlin.
right?
He's actually
Just
favored.
because, yeah, he is favored. Just because, like not because of his stats, just because he like basically like
He
died and then came
died
back.
on the field and came back. which is incredible.
But
Like, but if you're looking
it's
at it, the
amazing.
statistics,
But we're looking at stats, dude. Like, yeah, he came back. That's amazing. But his stats are not good. His stats are trash. Like, I'm
right?
sorry, and it could be due to like him still recovering and shit. But like his stats are bad. Like he had two. He didn't even play. He only played one game. He has two tackles in total.
Yeah,
He played two games, Denver and Eagles, and he had one tackle in each game. That's it. That's all he has. Like, how can he be come back? How can he be considered up there if he only played two games? Oh no, he played 14 games apparently, but he only has two tackles in total.
I just think it's just the situation that happened. Like, an NFL
No,
game was
obviously,
canceled in the middle of the game. Ambulance on the field. Like, it was just, and it is crazy. Like,
bro, he actually literally died on the field in
he
college.
died, and the fact that he's like alive and even still playing a few games is incredible.
Okay,
But when
so
you're
you know
looking at
how? Go on.
the stat, like, you want to see an actual comeback player of the year, someone who's improved from last year, and
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
Baker's that person.
And don't get me wrong, he did good last year. He did good last year.
Right.
He had no interceptions, but he had a lot of tackles. He had 91 tackles before he got injured and everything. But this year, he's not a comeback player if you only play 5 games, and in those 5 games you only have two tackles.
Right.
Like maybe next year when he's actually 100% recovered and he can come back and like actually produce, that's when he wins it. Not this year, because he's not officially back yet. How
Mm-mm.
can you consider him back if he only played 5 games? And those 5 games that he played, he only played her by like 2 downs. Because when he has two tackles, like there's no way he played 5 games when he got two tackles and played the whole game. Like that's just not realistic. So like I don't think that he should win it. I'm not saying he's bad. He's a good player because I mean he did amazing last year before he got injured.
Right.
But this year, like the NBA changed the rules where like in order to get an award, you need to play a certain amount of games. Like for MVP, you need to play like
Right.
I don't know how many games. They should do the same thing for the
Yeah.
NFL. Like he should not be considered in it if you only play like, especially a comeback player. Like that means you came back,
Right.
you played the whole year or at least most of the whole
You're
year,
proving
and you did
yourself
amazing.
to be someone
Yeah,
like
and Baker should be up there 100% because like he not only did he improve, but he was hated on by everyone. The
everybody.
Browns basically kicked him out. He was traded from team left to right, left to right. He finally found his home, and now he's producing.
Yeah. I
He's
like
in the
Baker.
playoffs too. Like he has a better
Someone
record,
who is considered in an MVP conversation throughout the seasons should definitely be a comeback player of the year.
especially when like he came from like he came from something to nothing to back to something.
Yeah.
Like he came back. That's really what the award is called.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Coming back.
Coming.
Being better than what you were last
What?
year.
No, I'm gonna make sure that we're not true. I'm just gonna look. I just want to look at the stats because I like looking at like numbers, and this is gonna make me feel better about
I know
myself.
Baker's over 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is what I'm saying. 2022, he only played 7 games. 2022, no, 2022 I lied. He played 12 games, but for 11 games. Wait, no, I'm trolling. 12 games. There we go. But for two separate teams, in which in total he had 2,110 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Horrible year for him, and he's being like he was like he was getting traded left to right, shared like a ex fiance. I don't know. Sorry, that's a random thing to say. But this year, 4,000 is actually really good.
4,000, 28
28
touchdowns,
touchdowns.
10 interceptions.
He produced, and that's literally what's called a comeback player. This is his best year too. Like this isn't even like comeback. This is literally just most improved because he literally this is the most yards he's ever thrown for, most touchdowns as well,
Yeah. This is the best form of him that we've seen.
and basically second least amount of interceptions. This is what we expected him to be when he came from
Yes, because he was good coming out of
when he got
college.
drafted. I just don't think the situation and with the Browns was the best for him.
Well, but I'm hoping
But
that
now he's clicking. It's working.
the Bucks keep him. Hopefully they take care of him. Because I like this Baker Mayfield a lot.
And it's good because like he's confident. Like he's a very confident player. So like no matter what, he's doing his shit. Like he throws 4 interceptions, he's gonna do his shit no matter what. Like we saw it that one year in 2019 where he threw 21 interceptions. He was still throwing the rock like there was no other day. There was no tomorrow. Like he was still throwing it. Like he did not lose confidence, which is amazing. I think that's why he's so good because he does not lose his confidence at all.
It's good.
So he should win it. But if we're being honest with each other, he's not gonna win it.
Yeah. I think it's going to
Like
be
if I had
favored
to bet
toward.
on it, he's not gonna win it. Like the NFL is gonna give it to Damar Hamlin, which
Yeah.
does not make me happy to see. I think it's I don't want to say the word stupid, but I just don't think it's fair. Like obviously I know what he went through is horrible, but it's not fair to other players that just because of that he's getting it,
Right.
even though he did not produce. I think it's fair if you get to next season, for example, when he does come back for sure 100% and
Yeah.
plays the entire year. But this year does not count. It's like also like in the NBA when Ben Simmons didn't play the rookie year,
And he got
so
the
the
rookie.
next
I
year,
hated
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, I didn't like that either. But like makes sense. He didn't play like whatever. It's that's what I feel like that's the same situation as this right now. Like
Who did he
eventually he
rob
didn't
for
play.
that? He robbed somebody really good for that.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell should have won that.
Yeah, I was Donovan Mitchell fan, and I was so mad. I was so
Yeah.
mad, especially like looking back now. Like who's the better fucking player?
Yeah. Where's Ben
It's
Simmons
it's like
even at now?
Michael. It's like Michael Carter Williams winning Rookie of the Year.
That
Like
too.
what?
That's crazy.
Like what? That's what I'm saying. Like let's say like Ben Simmons didn't play that year, because this is literally the whole situation. Like DeMar Hamlin did not play this year, but he's gonna get comeback player of the year.
You're
It's
right.
like Ben Simmons getting Rookie of the Year that season when he didn't even freaking play. Make that make sense? Doesn't make
Yeah, it
sense.
doesn't.
So that's
It
why
doesn't
the
make sense.
NBA was like, okay, we're not gonna give it to you this year, but when you play next year and you play good, you'll get it. And that's what happened. He earned it. No matter what, even though we hate it, he earned it. Like even though we're like, oh, he shouldn't have gotten it because he's technically not a rookie, but he earned it, right?
Right.
DeMar Hamlin hasn't earned that right yet, and I'm not saying he won't. Next year he will for sure earn it because who's gonna take it from him, you know? But this year it should be Baker because it's not fair to Baker.
No.
I'm sure Baker doesn't give a fuck because like awards don't like those little awards don't matter, but it just isn't fair, in
It
my
isn't.
opinion.
I think Baker deserves it easily.
Yeah, he like Tom Brady left, he came in and took his spot and has a better record than Tom Brady's last season.
Yeah.
Only by one game, but like one game is one game.
Coach of the year.
Oh yeah, coach of the Texans.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because like once again, obviously there's been great like you could say the Ravens, you could say Niners because they're number one, whatever. But like the
Right.
Texans came from nothing, and they still have nothing to something. And you have to give respect to the coaching staff because like he doesn't like who writes the plays, you know? Like yeah, the team executes them, but like who's running them plays? And they're doing great. So I think it should be the Texans. I don't know what the odds are,
Uh,
but if the Texans are not number one, I don't know what I'm doing.
Browns head coach is the favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Browns?
Mm-hmm. And then D'Amico Ryans from the Texans.
I think the Jaguars would have been up there if they hadn't choked. If they choked like crazy, they
They
choked
did
like
choke.
crazy. I remember we talked about it in our last podcast about how they might be an ups, like they might go crazy, and then they just died. That's
I
insane.
thought that was gonna be a sleeper team.
Yeah, we were literally talking. We talked about it for like a whole like 10 minutes last podcast. We were like surprised about it, and then I don't know, shit happens. But yeah, no, it should be Texans. I don't know why the Browns head coach is up there. I mean, the Browns did good this year, but like they did good defensively. Offensively, horrible.
Just maybe because of
Horrible.
all the injuries. I want to say that's why.
I mean, yeah,
With
he
Nick
did have
Chubb
Nick
going
Chubb out
out,
and losing stuff.
then they reacted on that. With Deshaun Watson going out, they reacted on that.
Yeah, I
It
get
was
it,
good
but
coaching to
yeah,
get
no,
them
it
into
was
the
good
playoffs.
coaching. It was a hard coaching job, and he did it. But at the same time, like, yeah, they did do it, but like the offense was never good. Like they got carried by the defense.
Right.
So if anything, the defensive coach should get it, not the offensive coach, because the offensive coach did not do shit. Or the coach, I mean, coach overall, I guess. But like, he adapted to it, but the adaptation did not really do much. It was just the defense being amazing. Because offensively, they'll win games where like the quarterback was throwing like 3 interceptions. Like it's
Yeah,
just because the defense was just carrying and not letting the other team score. Which is what I always say: defense wins games.
they do. I have
So
5 quarterbacks listed. I want to do a blind ranking on who. This is you. I want to do a blind ranking these 5 quarterbacks on their odds of winning MVP. I'll tell you, it's going to be quarterbacks that we have actually just recently talked about. I'm not going to throw any crazy names in there, but I'm going to go down this list that I
yeah,
have.
it'll be so toxic if it's like you just randomly you throw in like I don't know
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
what?
It's going to be quarterbacks that we all talked about, that we just talked about, but I have a list here, and I want you to blind rank these ones without knowing who comes next. You ready?
Oh man, yeah, let's run it.
Let's do it. All right.
You got 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Okay, bet.
I got Tua Tugaloa.
5.
5.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Baker Mayfield.
3.
3.
I know the winner.
CJ Stroud.
Oh wait, I did not expect that one.
Ooh.
No. No, I like it. I just don't think like if we're talking about like my opinion, yeah, but like realistically, no. Damn, I was not expecting that at all. So wait, so you're leaving out either Josh Allen, Lamar, or Dak?
I got 2 more here.
No way. Okay, CJ Stroud. We're gonna put fuck, bro. I feel like I'm trying to think about it smartly, and I feel like either Lamar, Dak, or Josh Allen are coming next, and they cannot be fourth, so it has to be fourth.
4th.
CJ Stroud has to be fourth.
All right. So you got to fill what? Your number 2 and your number 1 spot?
Yeah. Oh
I
no,
have
it's gonna be
Dak
hard.
Prescott.
Oh, okay. I 2. I don't like it, but 2.
2. Oh.
No. You didn't do me dirty, bro. There's no way.
Joe Flacco.
I should have known, bro. I should have fucking known, bro. Can I swap my last
Oh
Joe
man.
Flacco for MVP.
So rough list.
I knew it. Did I call it? I said you're gonna say someone like.
Hey,
someone
I
like
said it was everybody we talked about, but I didn't say it was some crazy in there.
No, that's fucking crazy. I did not expect that at all. Dude, I was thinking, I was waiting for like Lamar, Josh Allen, Dak, and then you did not say like you only said Dak. Damn, I should have said. Oh, damn, that's crazy. That was good. That was good. I like that.
Yeah,
I
I
should have
definitely.
shot for number 1.
Yeah, when you put, would you put number 2? Dak number 2. I was like, oh, you should have put Dak number 1, even though the list would have still been messed up. But
Dude, Flacco was gonna be number 2 regardless, bro.
yeah, that's what I mean. But Dak would have been a better number 1. So, have you heard about the conspiracy theory with the Super Bowl logos? Have you seen anything on this?
The colors, the colors.
The colors.
Yes. And is it the one with more or less? I forget which one is the one that wins.
So these are the
And
last 3 Super Bowls that
yeah, it's crazy how it adds
the colors are like that. So the colors for this year, as you can see, look like it's going to be favoring the 49ers and the Ravens, which is a very possible outcome.
Why are we seeing that red is 49ers?
See, that's just like people are just that's another thing too, is that you can think like you can have options for these logos, but it's just a conspiracy theory that the last two Super Bowls, all 4 teams have fit into these logos.
Yeah, no, that's weird. And also the one with the least amount of like that coloring is the one that won.
It's crazy.
Wait, so I saw that. So I don't think that's gonna happen though, because I really strongly believe that the Ravens aren't gonna make it. I think Lamar's gonna.
This is where we're going to get into our next topic. We're going to go over our Super Bowl predictions.
I don't think.
And we're going to talk about the playoffs.
I think Lamar's gonna fumble for sure. Like without a doubt. Do you think he's gonna make it, Lamar?
I think and this may be me because like you know how I feel about Patrick Mahomes. I think the Chiefs are going on the AFC side.
Dude,
I think the Chiefs can beat the Ravens.
I'm tired. It's like it's like the Warriors versus the Cavs.
I love it.
No, I love it too. Yo, believe me, I love Patrick Mahomes, but like I think this is the year that he actually. I mean, it's the Bills, bro. They own the Bills, but it could change this year because like what I'm saying, like they could drop passes. Like we saw Travis Kelce drop a pass, a wide open pass. I was like, and then I saw the Instagram post. Taylor Swift's boyfriend dropped a pass. I was like, I don't know why they're doing this to him. They're trolling him.
Patrick Mahomes becomes a different animal when it's playoff time. Nothing stops this man. Nothing stops him. He's he's 12-3 in playoff games.
He's made it to the playoffs so much, or
so many times,
like the Super Bowl already so much, and he's so young.
Yeah.
Like when it's all said and done, he's gonna be up there for like GOAT talks. Like unless he like falls off.
I say it all the time. I think Patrick Mahomes by the end of his career will be the greatest quarterback of all time.
I mean, already now he's doing things that are like
great. He's
Maybe
insane.
you could already look at consider him top 10.
Yeah, I
And
think
he's
so.
so young. He's like what was it? This is like his
This is
fourth year,
sixth
third,
year.
six.
Six.
Okay, a lot more than I thought, but like he's still
Still, he's
young.
got two Super Bowls, two MVPs, two Super Bowl MVPs.
But then also like once again, he has had a great team his entire year, career. Basically, this is like the worst team he's had, I think, right?
Yeah, this
This
his
is the worst team he's had.
the
But like
wide
still, he's done some
receivers.
magical things. He's done magical things, even
The
when he
wide
looked like shit.
receivers on the Chiefs right now have the most drops in the NFL right now
Dude,
this year.
and Travis Kelsey, I've been talking about to my friends and stuff. He's been having a horrible year in my opinion.
Yeah, compared to how
He
everybody
didn't reach
puts
a
him up there
thousand. He
too.
did not reach 1,000 this year. Like that's crazy. And you'd imagine that this year he does better because he's the only one to catch the ball. Like who is gonna? Who? That's his number one man now. It's not Tyreek Hill anymore. It's Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, and
And the
Rasheed
fact that
White
he's
and
not
Rasheed
doing it,
Rice.
yeah, you know, he went crazy though.
He did.
Isn't he's a rookie, right? Or was
I
he a
don't.
rookie
I
last year?
actually don't know that. I've never heard of
I
him
think
before. Maybe this year. Maybe
he's a
maybe
I think he was a rookie last year.
maybe last year I heard of him, but
He is a rookie.
the rookie. That's good.
Round two, pick 55. If he had gotten more like playtime in the Cyber Bears, I think he would have been up there for rookie of the year as well. He wouldn't win it,
Yeah.
but he would be up there. Actually, he played. He had almost 1,000 yards. He did great. He's great. He's for sure gonna be good for them. But that's what with like what I said. I'm scared of because like we saw a lot of this season. Mahomes doing amazing passes, amazing stuff, and then his wide receivers were just selling.
Bad.
If like because like I said, it's a team game. Especially football is such a team game, such a team game. Because like if you're like for example, your O line's not doing good, it's over. And we saw how it's affecting Mahomes. Like he's doing amazing, but his team is selling. So unless they get in check and they do good, I do agree that he could make it. But I feel like they're gonna sell. I feel like honestly, I don't, I could see it going. I could see it either being Bills, Ravens, or Texans. I'm not cutting the Chiefs in because like I said, I think they're gonna sell. Um, I want my toxic side wants to say the Texans because I love the Texans right now,
I
but
like that.
I think it's gonna be Bills over Ravens maybe.
The Bills very inconsistent though. The Bills are just
I
very
know
inconsistent
that's
this
but
year.
like dude, if they were consistent, bro, like
They
why can't Josh Allen play as good as he played
he
last
can't,
game, for example?
and he's not good under pressure.
He's not. That's
When it
why
comes to
that's
the
why Mahomes is
playoffs
better.
or overtime, he's
Mahomes
just
does
not
not
it.
get nervous. Mahomes does
Doesn't
not get nervous, bro.
doesn't even think
And
twice
it's so
about it.
hard. This is hard, bro. It's obviously like it has to be. I don't want to say it, but it has to be Mahomes. Because
It's gonna
even
come down
Lamar
to the
gets nervous
Ravens
under
and the
pressure.
Chiefs. And
Lamar
if
gets
anybody's gonna give them a
nervous.
run for their money, it's gonna be the Texans. I think. I don't even consider the Bills.
I think Lamar also gets a little bit nervous too, and we see it a lot where like whenever he gets nervous, he starts running around, and then he
Yeah,
ends up like running for it, only getting like 2 or 3 yards because like I think it's gonna happen a lot. I don't know, dude. It's hard.
just when it comes to experience, especially on the AFC side, I mean, nobody has more experience than Patrick Mahomes in these
Is that
situations.
the thing is I've also seen the Chiefs a lot this season choke, and not Patrick Mahomes. His like his receivers
Yep.
just choke completely, and their defense isn't bad, but it's not the best it's been. It's been
Mhm.
better. Like they lost Tyron Matthews. Like they're not as strong defensively, so you can't rely on your defense that much. Like for example, like the Bills go crazy on them. Like if the Bills have a good game, like it's a 1 game series, like one good game and it's
Right.
over.
It
So like
could
there's no
go
mess
either
ups,
way.
and they could mess up. Yeah, they could go either way. And I feel like Lamar's gonna have a party with them because like defensively, I don't think they're gonna be able to hold Lamar that well or that easily. If Mark Andrew plays, he's gonna do amazing too. And the like I said, the Bills could go crazy. I mean, Stephon Diggs hasn't been doing that well, in my opinion. He's been doing pretty bad. But I don't know, dude. It's hard. On the other side, though, NFC, it has to be the Niners. Like on paper,
Has to
it
be,
has to be the Niners.
dude. I thought it. Man, I had Dallas going to the Super Bowl.
Dude, I feel like
That's
the AFC is hard
crazy.
because like on paper, I can't really say any of them. Because although Baltimore's number one, I don't think they're the number one team.
What the Lions barely won.
Yeah, hard, dude, by 1 point. Damn.
Yeah, the
But
Rams.
the Lions are so good at just like making it, bro. Like even if they're losing, like they make it happen. I don't know how. I don't know how they're doing it. Because I feel like out of all these teams, okay, not all these teams, but like on the NFC, I feel like the Lions have the worst team. Or actually, no,
I
maybe
mean,
the
shit,
Packers.
we beat the fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Lions
I feel like
in regular season.
it's weird. Like they're weird. Like they should not be doing this good at all. And neither should the Texans, but like I don't know. Okay, for sure the Packers should not win.
I hope
Like
not.
I feel like defensively, like bro, like Jordan Love is not
Fuck
gonna be
the
able to like
Packers.
take. He's not gonna be able to do that. Jordan Love cannot take like he cannot like he's gonna have so much defense on him. He can't. So much pressure. He's not a rookie, but like it's his first year like throwing or as a starter, whatever. The Buccaneers and Lions honestly can go either way. If Baker Mayfield has a good game, they'll win. But I think I'm gonna say it's gonna be is that either way, whoever wins between the Buccaneers or Lions, I think the Niners are gonna win regardless, unless the Buccaneers win because the Buccaneers have a better defense in my opinion than the Lions, so the
I could see
Buccaneers
the
could have a better
Bucks.
chance. You said what?
I could see anybody that's give on the NFC side
Yeah,
is going to give the 49ers a
the
run for their money. It's going to be the Bucks.
the Bucks have a good defense, great
Yeah,
defense in my opinion. And I mean, but also do the Niners, right? So, but a better defense wins. But like the Niners also have amazing offense, though. Like they have it all, dude. So it's hard not to it's hard not to root for the Niners, you know. But in the AFC, it's hard. It's hard to pick someone. Like I feel like the NFC, it's so easy. It has to be the Niners.
yeah.
AFC, I don't think Lamar's making it. I don't. I think it might be another day of Patrick Mahomes magic. It actually might be the Niners and the
I'm with it.
Chiefs, which would mean that the picture you sent me would not be true
That's
because
true.
it would stay true. And the only way for it to stay true is with the Ravens making it,
With the Ravens, it's the
and
only
then
purple
the
team.
Niners or the Bucks making it. But what I did say, I said, oh yeah, there's red, but that red is kind of red and yellow, or red and gold a little bit. And the only
Which
team that has red
49ers?
and gold is the Niners. But that would mean who has the least amount of colors? It's the Niners. So the Niners will win the Super Bowl if we're going off of like the picture,
The conspiracy yet?
which I honestly would agree. Like if it was Niners versus Ravens, I think the Niners would win. Dude, like Lamar is great, but like, dude, that defense is amazing. And he like I said, he gets nervous, and he's gonna like fumble. And
Yeah.
although he like people like I'm not gonna be that one person that says, "Oh, Lamar is not a good quarterback. He doesn't know how to throw the ball." He does, but he's not the best at it. He's known
Right.
for being great, not because he's good at one thing. He's good at a lot of things. That's why he's great. Same with McCaffrey. McCaffrey's known for being great at a lot of things. He might not he's not the best rusher. He's not the best receiver, but he's just really good at
Together.
both things. Yeah, like Mahomes is amazing at throwing the ball. But Lamar is good at throwing the ball and running the ball. That's why he's great.
Mhm.
Because he's good at two things. But he's not great at one thing, you know? So he could for sure I can see him like fumbling, like not fumbling, I mean like throwing interceptions. He for sure throw interceptions. Maybe even more stuff. I don't think the Ravens are gonna make it. And if
I
the
don't think
Chiefs
so
make
either.
it, I think they're still gonna lose.
Think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, the
I think,
49ers is
dude,
a solid team, like altogether.
it's hard not to reflect. Dude, look, on paper, the Niners have amazing D line. They took one of the best D linemen from the Eagles. They have Chase Young now. They have Nick Bosa who's doing amazing. They have such a good defensive team. Their middle linebackers are good. Good. They're all good. And then you look at the offense and you're all like, the offense is amazing too.
Stacked.
So like, how is like Patrick Mahomes gonna pair up against that dude with the worst team he's ever had? Like we
Right.
talked, if he is magical, so you don't know what could happen with him. But I don't think I think it's too much. I think it's too much. Either team, I think no matter what, I see the Niners winning it against any AFC team right now.
Yeah.
They have it, dude. If it wasn't for injuries, like for example last year, they might have won it as well. But they had too many injuries, you know. Thankfully, not that the Eagles go to the Super Bowl just to fucking choke, but like whatever. Um, fuck Patrick Mahomes. Um,
Hey.
actually, dude, dude? He beat our Eagles, bro. Or my Eagles, not yours. Oh my god, bro. Flashbacks, bro. I was literally watching. Nah, let me not think about that right now. Dude, I think favoring Super Bowl it has to be the Niners.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I think the prediction might be right. It could be. I think if the Ravens make it, I think it's not
The
a
Ravens
surprise.
have never faced the Chiefs though this year.
Actually,
Yeah. That's a matchup
and
we have
that's
yet to
why the
see
record
with
is
these
so
two
good.
teams.
I feel like the Ravens had like an easy like schedule this year.
Yeah. They also
Even
did
with the
beat the
injuries last year.
49ers. What was that last
They
week?
did.
The
No, but like,
Ravens?
didn't they have injuries though, the Niners?
No, Brock Purdy threw like 4 interceptions.
Oh yeah, that game
It
where
was
I remember that game where like he before that game
terrible.
he was in MVP talks and then you were like, yo, is he still MVP talks, guys?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you throw 4 interceptions in a game and be in MVP talks? Be number 3. That's insane.
It
Against
is.
a great team. Like, okay, you're doing good up against bad teams, but you lost to a great team who is not even that. They're good at actually no, they are good. They have a good defense. Wait, the Ravens have a good defense.
They do.
Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey,
Humphrey.
uh, dude, no, but Roquan Smith is on his own is amazing. Who else do they have? I mean, I know they have great players, but I don't remember their names.
Their defense really shined against that 49ers offense.
Okay,
Like,
so
that's what
we've
made
seen that
everybody
matchup
realize.
before.
Yeah.
But it's that I'm used. The reason why I'm saying that I don't think the Ravens can win is I'm used to seeing them in the playoffs like in previous years, and I always see Lamar just choke, not choke, but like just get like
It's a
destroyed by the
different
defense.
Lamar for some reason.
But this might be a different Lamar. Yeah.
I meant in the
And I hope
playoffs.
so.
Like, he's different from how he'll have a great season, and
And
he just
dude,
gets to the
I think
playoffs
he's
and it's
been.
different.
I mean, yeah, we haven't seen him play in the playoffs yet. I think our opinions right now. I wish we would have done this after we see the Ravens play because it's hard to say right now because like for sure I can say that the Niners should make it, but I don't know how the Ravens are gonna do. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't even be surprised if they lost to the Texans.
That wouldn't either.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
Because the
they beat they beat the Browns, one of
good
the most
defense,
defensive
too.
team.
To put 45
Like
on a good
fuck their
defense like
offense.
that,
Okay, yeah, their offense isn't good. The Browns' offense isn't good, but the Texans' defense isn't good either. Like, there's no excuse
right?
for them not to be good. So the Texans are 45 points is crazy.
On arguably the best defense in the league.
I think CJ Stroud is just a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback, and he's like he reminds me a lot of like I guess Mahomes a little because he does not get nervous.
He doesn't.
He just goes out there, does what he needs to do,
A lot of
and wins.
confidence.
Yeah, and that's what matters. That's what Mahomes is so good. No matter what's going on, Mahomes is always confident. And he's there to ball. But so okay. So on the NFC side, you think also the Niners are gonna make it, right? We
Yeah.
agree on that. But AFC, like, what you think? You said Mahomes, right?
I'm going to ride with the
But
Chiefs.
you really believe that?
I do.
You'd bet on that?
I'd bet on it.
Dude, it's like I'm looking at the AFCs and I can like see any team win. Either
I
team.
could
But
too.
then I look at the
It could
NFC
be a
and I
toss up for
don't see any
anybody.
team win. Dude, the AFC is gonna be fun to watch
It is.
for sure. For sure, bro. It's gonna be fun to watch because it's gonna go either way. Unless the games are blowouts, unless the Texans blow out the Ravens, which would be crazy,
That would be insane.
crazy. It's just like I think the Ravens are gonna. I'm not the Ravens. I think the Texans are gonna. They're gonna do good offensively, but how are they gonna stop Lamar and Mark Andrews, for example? Their defense doesn't have that much power. Like we saw them beat the Browns, but like the Browns, like their offense, gaga, bro. It's just trash. They have Amari Cooper, but like, look who's throwing the ball.
Yeah, fuck Amari Cooper. He
Really?
fucking screwed me, dude. Bad.
How
I
come?
was in the playoffs for the fantasy football league that I'm in
Oh,
for $1,000, and uh, I won the first game of the playoffs to go to the game to decide who goes to the finals.
uh-huh.
And of course, I played against Amari Cooper that dropped 52 fucking points.
How many yards did they have that game?
200 and
That was that game.
oh, yeah,
See,
like 200
that's just
and some
unlucky, bro.
yards. Yeah,
That was just
unlucky.
unlucky.
I lost
Your
by
team was not
40.
that
He
good that
had
year.
50 some points. I was so mad, dude. And then I won the game after that. Bro, my team was great. Like Amari Cooper fucked my fucking fantasy league up. I was so pissed. Fuck
You
Amari
should've gotten him.
Cooper.
Bro, you should have gotten him. Nah, but he didn't have that great of a year. I don't think he had a great year this year.
No,
He just
he
had an
didn't. He
amazing
just
game.
decided to turn up that fucking one game that I didn't need him to turn up.
Bro, he knew that you were fucking betting against
He
him.
knew it. He said, "Yo, this little kid in Erie,
Is
PA
that they
is
know, bro.
betting on me."
And then you pick him up next year and then he's fucking horrible.
Awful.
They know, bro. But yeah, I think last thing to say, Niners versus Ravens. I mean, I'm going with the prediction, and you're saying Niners versus Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I could see it that way. I could see it. I could see it go anyway. For sure, Niners. For if the Niners don't make it to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl,
Niners are a lock.
I would be shocked. Unless injuries again, because they're very injury prone. I mean, during the season they've been injured a lot too. So I don't know. I think Niners should win though, 100%.
A wrap.
So we're at just like
That's
the
it.
Eagles season.
All right, y'all. We're gonna end it there. Appreciate you, Ronnie, for coming out.
Yes, sir.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one.